getting ready for dance, getting ready to teach. Yeah. I think it should be good right here. It's kind of a glare, a little bit. How would it look if I... Is that better? Should I put it... Oops. This way. I don't know. Whatever. But I am teaching today. Oh, I forgot my mirror. That's what I forgot. Okay, so I am teaching today. I'm teaching dance alchemy today. And I'm about to get ready. And during my dance alchemy classes, I always have like a theme. Not really a theme, but a focus. I always have a focus. And my classes are really like surrounded around confidence and magnetism. So they're always very fun. But I'm still finding my flow within my classes. Today is going to be my last free class. So, and it starts in like an hour. So yeah, today is going to be my last free class. And I'm really excited. I'm going to be talking about the law of assumption and confidence, main character energy, and just like the mindset surrounding the energy that you carry and you embody, because dance is really like a perfect way to start to embody the person that you actually want to be, that main character version of yourself, that highest version of yourself. And Neville Garter, who is like famous for teaching about the law of assumption, he was actually a dancer. He was actually a fucking dancer, which is crazy. That's crazy. But it's really deeper than just dance though. Like, but dance is such a beautiful gateway and portal to your confidence and your magnetism, and really like embodying who it is that you are wanting to be and who you see yourself as, like matching that frequency, actually matching the frequency of who you see yourself as. And yeah, like I love it. But in my classes, yeah, I usually have a focus right now. Like sometimes I will talk about things that literally have nothing to do with dance. It might have to do with certain areas of your life, or like your emotional bodies or your mental body. Well, that's what I'm talking about today, pretty much. But like, I feel like dance is so powerful because it's almost like a way of living. Like dance isn't just dance. It's you walk where you walk while you dance. Like when you walk, you dance. When you're brushing your teeth, you're dancing. When you are cooking some food, you're dancing. Like dance is really a lifestyle, and there's a lot of discipline that comes within dance. Like if you actually want to develop the skill, you have to be very disciplined and you have to be very committed. It's not like you can just half-ass your way through it. Even if you're naturally a good dancer, you can't just half-ass your way through it if you actually want to, like, increase your skill sets. Like, you have to be disciplined. You have to be consistent. And honestly, every art style, any art form or art medium has its level of discipline to it. I just really love dance because it allows you to embody. It really allows you to become who you see yourself as. And even if you don't see that yet within your dancing, you can work towards that. Like, you can really curate yourself in a way that you want to be and how you view your higher self through dance. And it's amazing. It's really, really freaking amazing. But yeah. These little NYX lip products, dirty. I love them. I just got this other one. I have like a few staples that I get from them. And I like this one. Like, these are tea. And I like this one. I'm not even going to say the names unless somebody asks. Because, yeah. But today I'm doing the brown. I usually do the purple one, but today I'm going to do the brown one. Or what if I did purple and brown? I don't know. Cute. Okay. Earrings. I don't be doing too much. Like, of course not. It's not needed. Yeah, like when I do my makeup, I don't really even do makeup. I just do my eyes and my lips. And yeah, feeling very beautiful. Good to go. Period. Okay, now my edges, these edges. But yeah, today is going to be my last free class. I've been feeling called to do free classes which is why I've been doing free classes. Like, some people be like, well, why is it free? That really cracks me up, bro. Like, when I have free stuff and then people are like, why are you making that free? Like, but it's because I really want to connect with the community and with people who may not have the funds all the fucking time, because it just be like that sometimes for people. But that is feeding into other people's limitations, which is why this is going to be my last free class, because I am no longer feeding into other people's limitations. Or like, bro, my time, my energy is valuable, and I know the value that I have to bring. And that is why I had to just come to this realization. And that's literally what the focus is, literally all the time, is actually understanding your value and your worth and getting that. But I love what I do so much that I don't mind holding free classes here and there, special occasion vibe. And I had my reasons for doing it, but like, it got to a point to where I was literally feeding other people's limitations. And it's like, had to really check myself. Because it's like, what? Baby. The amount of time, energy, effort, thought, consistency that I put into my work, that shit is not free. It's not free, and it's not cheap either. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still learning, as everybody is, but if I have the gifts, the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience to help somebody else, I'm going to do that, especially when God is calling me to do that. Like, period. But I'm also going to be getting what I deserve and what I'm worth, So yeah, if you feel like you're scared to charge your price, if you feel like, oh, I don't want people to think it's too expensive or this, that, and the third, then you are feeding into other people's limitations. And what the freak? It's a gnat in here. I don't fuck that. But you are feeding into other people's limitations, and you will never get paid what you're worth feeding into other people's limitations, worrying about other people's pockets, because you know your value, you know what you have to offer, you know your work ethic, you know your discipline. So you have to present yourself in that way, show up in that way, claim that for yourself, and not feed into other people's limitations. Because guess what? People have the money. Okay? It's just, do they want to give it to you? And they either want to give it to you or not, because of your own conviction in yourself most of the time. Like literally most of the time. When really all of the time, because like your mind literally shapes your reality and your experiences. So, and we are all energetic beings. So when you walk into a room feeling insecure, when you walk into a room feeling like, oh, I don't want, like, in that people pleaser energy, I don't want to be too expensive, da da da. People could feel that. People could smell that. People are going to be like, okay, well, if you're second guessing your price, then they're also going to come to you with that energy. If you feel like your work is not worth the price that you really want to set it at, then you either need to evaluate yourself and how you see yourself, or you need to increase the value of what you're actually giving. so that you can feel worthy of actually charging your price for your services or for your art or for whatever it is. Because why start a business? Why go into business? Why try to build something for yourself if you're just going to shorthand yourself? You might as well go get a job. Also, if you're a type of person who likes expensive things, who likes luxury, who likes nice things, and it don't have to be designer. Like when I say luxury, I mean if you go get a home, you like to have a big space. You like to buy organic foods that might cost more than normal stuff. You like to buy things that, or you are just really attracted to things that are more expensive because they're higher quality. You have to see yourself worthy of being able to have those things and not just being like, oh, I want them. Like, I know I could get them if I work hard enough. Like, no. Like, even if you don't work, you know that you deserve that and you know that you can get that. Period. Like, that's the mindset and the conviction that you have to have. If you are attracted to expensive things, you have to make expensive money. You have to embody the version of yourself that gets to have expensive things. You have to embody the version of yourself that gets to be in a loving, like passionate relationship, passionate friendships. You have to become the version of yourself that gets to do all of these things. And all it really is playing pretend. Playing pretend. And this is what we're going to be talking about in my class today. Well, not even really talking about, because like I want to have my talking segments as a whole different like training and like a whole different program, because I be talking in my dance classes and like I just be wanting to continue the conversation, but like we be having to dance. So today, and like I love this realization because dancing is for embodying. So we're not going to be like talking too deep, like actually getting into like the training and the true like mental work of it all in my dance class, but we're getting into the embodiment of it all. Okay, plus the mindset, because dance is more than just moving your body. You have to have brains. Okay, you have to have brains, and you have to be in the right energy to really like, you don't have to be in the right energy, but like you have to really be embodied within yourself to actually feel good while you're dancing, you know? And all of that comes with mindset, because people get insecure when when they dance. People get insecure when they're in classes, when they can't pick up the when they feel like, or when they see in themselves as not being able to pick up choreography as fast and all of this stuff. Like I literally wear a coat. I don't know what you're talking about. But I literally freaking had to quantum leap into confidence when I moved to LA. Do I have a mask around? No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, I literally had to quantum leap when I moved to LA and like get out of like that insecurity of being seen dancing by other people, or being seen like trying in front of other people. I had to get out of that mindset, and I had to get out of that limitation and that like insecurity, because everybody is good. Like everybody is good, and everybody who is like, who you can see and feel their energy has that perception of themselves. They see themselves in the same like, they see themselves in the same view that you are seeing them. That's why people could tell when you're insecure about certain things, because, or when you're like not all the way feeling something, especially while you're dancing, because you can see the blockages. And dance is so powerful because we're getting rid of those blockages, and like you can really start to embody the alter ego, the actual, your higher self, the person that you see in your mind, you know? So yeah. I'm putting you in timeout. I'm putting you in timeout for 30 minutes. Soul Ranger is in timeouts because they keep saying stuff that don't make sense. But yeah. Okay, so I just did my edges. I need to a little bit more. But yeah, if y'all hear the frequencies in the back, that is root chakra frequencies to get rid of fear and really balance your root chakra. Really really ground yourself more in confidence and just who you are, because the most magnetic version of you is just you being yourself. Literally, just you being you. Literally, that's the most magnetic version of you. And so many people don't even know who they are. Like, don't know who they are. It's crazy, but it makes sense because a lot of people don't know who they are because we have all this stuff in our face all the time. We got all these other people in our face all the time. And sometimes that can like change your vision that you have about yourself if you allow it. If you don't have the mental strength to actually see yourself and know yourself and be able to disconnect yourself from people on social media. That's why it's good to take social media breaks, period. I'm about to do my nails. But yeah, that's why it's good to take breaks. Like, I love listening to frequencies because it's no words. I'm not listening to nobody talk. I could actually get to be in my own world, hear my own thoughts, hear God speaking to me, Like, you don't always need to listen to somebody else for advice, or go to social media for advice, or go to ChatGPT for advice. Like, sometimes you need to just sit down and be like, what is going to feel the best for me? Like, actually be honest with yourself and actually sit down and see where you're at, because you can ask all these people, you can go to all these outside sources to get the answers, but that's not really going to do it. They're throwing me off, bro. People getting blocked today, baby. Period. Cause what? But yeah. Also, like, when you see things that are like opposite of what you feel like you're calling in, that is where your faith is counting. Not when everything is going all well. Like, it's obviously going to be easy to have more faith when things are consistently going well. It's like, but when you see things that can be distractions, or when you see things that like kind of throw you off and stuff like that, you just got to stay in your timeline. You got to stay in your own world. You got to stay in your character, in your perception of what you want to see. And that is where the mental strength comes in, because a lot of people aren't able to manifest what they want because they can't keep their focus. They cannot keep their focus on that thing for a long enough time for it to actually come to pass. And really, we're always creating our life through all your thoughts, through how you feeling, how you allowing yourself to feel, what feelings you deciding to just sit in or just to dwell on. It's like you are creating, so you just have to be mindful of that. I'm just always talking, like I be really just talking to myself, but it's like, damn, I'm always having some advice or something, but whatever. One hand painted. So, yeah. Should I do this? Block? For real, like, and I know that everybody who I just blocked is a guy. Everybody who I just blocked is a dude. Like, bye. Like, why are you in here? No boys allowed. I literally had a sign on my door when I was younger that said no boys allowed. And I never been pressed. I never been like, oh, I hate every man that ever existed. I'm not that type of girl. But at the end of the day, no boys allowed in the girl space. Because y'all just be trying to do anything and everything. Saying random stuff. But yeah, I think I'm out of here. About to just live my best life. Go teach some dance. And have a fucking blast. Period. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.